Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Revere Sky. So, I want to talk about synthetic dreams. That's correct, synthetic dreams. Something is not right, okay? The dreams, the dream world. Dreams are more vivid, there's more audio. You can hear people's voices as if they're talking to you in real life. You can see visuals. You can see plots. You can see twists. You can be with families. You could be with people's families and you don't know why you're there with their whole family. Like, why am I at your house with your whole family? You can see so much now. When the last time you had a real dream? A lot of people say they don't even remember their dreams. Or some say they remember their dreams, but the visual was blank. Some people say, I got a glimpse of a little bit, but not much. Some people are actually, once they hear you talk about your dreams every day, somehow they end up on the same frequency as you, and now they have these type of dreams. It's like contagious. Like, really, you don't want to listen to people talk about these dreams. You might start having them. You might want to end this video right now. So, these dreams, oh my goodness. Sometimes I wonder why I don't go to sleep like normal people. You know, if you don't work out, you don't exercise, you don't work your body, then all of a sudden, you're not ready to go to sleep. You're not tired. But these dreams, once you realize that your privacy and your free will has been invaded and manipulated, then you will avoid those trials and tribulations, especially man-made trials and tribulations. You'll try to avoid the sleep, okay? Or the dream, especially if they're synthetic. So how are they synthetic? They're either by construct or by artificial intelligence. Construct meaning I'm going to put you in a simulation like a virtual reality. Or I'm going to put you inside of a computer program and let you play it out. Also, I'm going to transfer your consciousness to an operable body, meaning it doesn't have a spirit, doesn't have a soul, but I can let you animate it. These are the bodies they call clones. So they can't transfer your whole soul and conscious to it, but they can temporarily transfer your conscious to it. They can't transfer your enemy, your spirit to it, but they can consciously get you to neurotically, as if you're in a virtual reality, they can get you to operate that vessel. Most of the time, they just interview you and ask you a bunch of questions about your life, your means of income, just quizzing type stuff that they already know, but they want to see, can you respond? So basically, your conscious is being hijacked once you close your eyes. Not only that, let's skip a few things and go straight to the virtual reality. Not only are they doing virtual reality, they're also using the nanoparticles that they are trying to assimilate in your body. So if they have you around a group of people or a group of audience and they're looking at you, all of a sudden, oh, they bust your 3 teeth out the side of your mouth, and you don't wake up, but in real life, in your awake life, you feel it to the point you start sucking that side of your mouth as if your teeth are missing, just to realize you're woke and your teeth are still there. But you felt the burn, you felt the pain, you felt the absence of your teeth. You could rub your tongue on the gums and you felt it all. But then you wake up and realize it was just a dream. But what type of dream is this? It's a synthetic dream based on a construct, a virtual reality, uh, hive mind neuromonitoring, and also the conscious transfer. For some reason, my psyche or spirit was talking about body snatching. Okay, we're gonna talk about that on Patreon. But for now, let's get to these synthetic dreams. Now, when I first started using computers and Wi-Fi, I remember back in the day, 13, 14, 15, they were running tactics. They had me going into constructs, running tactics. I would always be on these islands. I would always be with these black operable clothes on, military style uh, weapons, and it would be abandoned cars and stuff. And I would actually be running tactic. I would roll over the cars, duck and dodge, use the car as a shield, all types of stuff. I ran these tactics for about a year. And then I even explained to the people that know, I explained the one about Chef Gordon Ramsay fixing me a gourmet meal, which I didn't know it was him, but they got me sitting down trying to eat this meat, these balls of meat. And I started chewing on one, and then I realized the guy beside me laying down didn't have balls anymore. And then Chef Gordon Ramsay came out the back. This is a highly advanced level of neuromonitoring, okay? Meaning how you feel, how you relate. Does it disgust you? Does it lower your vibration? Does it make you ill or sick? Also, running loops. You daydream, not just daydream, but you're just minding your own business and you get this provocative stuff ambushing your mind like they're trying to convert your vibration or lower your shield or put holes or worms in your aura and make you feel like if they say it enough or if they send out that signal enough, it will actually penetrate your immunity. Like it will traumatize you. Like they really want this. Now, this advanced technology, like I talk about it a lot. You'll have to go to Patreon and listen to the video about the thin veil. These dreams are constructed through technology and nanoparticles, through Wi-Fi and cell phone towers. And The hub is your cell phone. That's why they call it a cell phone. Your body has a cellular structure. They're all connected. They're all synchronized together. I've had so many dreams, weird dreams. Okay? And let me tell you something. Like, they're not even worth discussing. I remember there was a time when I was being piped with like the Pleiadian type dreams where I could hear a bunch of stuff going on about the world and what's going to happen, piped clearly in my conscious. Like music, like you could just be minding your own business and you could be trying to read a book or study, and then a song will just pipe into your head. This is invasion of the mind. Not only that, so you're being bombarded with all of these neuro ambushes where they're psychologically trying to just lower your vibration, make you susceptible to the ill will. It's a study, it's a big ass study. And there's a lot of people out there a part of it. I spoke about it before. Like, it's to the point now, they have people on the fourth and fifth dimension that won't even let me utilize my laptop and cell phone or my internet the way I should. Like, to record this video, I was not able to use my Bluetooth. Not only was I not able to use my Bluetooth, I had to restart the phone and resynchronize everything again. It's amazing how the Matrix has so many glitches. Not only that, to all the people out here that show their children online, but next thing you know, they get interrupted by an Amber Alert. But but that didn't phase you. But you don't know how the Matrix work. To all the people out here that want to change the world or help people or give people guidance, but you promote your children, that may be the worst thing you can do, because they're going to start running that trickery on you. There's no way you can be preaching or talking, but all of a sudden they shoot an Amber Alert across your thing. That's that Matrix construct, dark order type stuff that a lot of people are not familiar with. There's always an auction and an audit going on simultaneously with your life, from the observers to your born observer. Yeah, when you're born, you have these shadow workers that try to keep you on your path, whether that's dumb and ignore the signs and the symptoms of the world, or whether they need you to be in a certain place, in a certain order, in a certain fashion, vibrating at a certain rate. Man, it's so deep. Synthetic dreams. When the last time you had a real dream? Believe it or not, no matter how conscious and aware people think they are and what they're dealing with, it's so many things I want to talk about, but I really can't talk about them. Like, it's certain things I want to say right now, but you'll have to support me to get this advanced perspective. Like, we could read the books, we could regurgitate everything, but what do you actually see right now? Mind control, um, not only mind control, but like the word is slipping, but the guy always said, um, not under mind control, but in a trance. That's right. A lot of people are in a trance. They don't know that they have been so subliminated and brainwashed to the point where they're not even living or functioning properly. Like they think because they work, they living and all that, they breathing, that everything's fine, but it's not. You're actually in a trance. It's crazy, but it's true. These synthetic dreams can be done in many ways. I also want to elaborate about the auction block of your straw handle, but I will not elaborate about the auction block of your straw handle directly on YouTube. You will definitely have to come to Patreon. Not only that, oh, and y'all will have to remind me to speak about the subjects too, because like there's only so far I can go with talking to myself as if there's an audience. Like it only can go so far. Somebody has to kind of mediate, ask questions, or tell me to elaborate on certain things. So these dreams, I remember one time they had me like they didn't abuse me, or they don't let me get to that level of experiencing some level of abuse besides when they blowed the teeth out the side of the mouth. I don't know how they did it. And I woke up feeling like I was sucking my mouth, thinking my teeth were missing. So they had me in like a orgy effect. And there was actually a white woman there. But the thing about it is, the weird thing about it is, whatever body I was operating, I think I was like kind of into it. So, another one, there's this train, ghost train running through, like hitting the van and stuff. But the van is parked, and the van is not on no train tracks, and then the van was like in my yard. And I was doing something in the van. And next thing you know, this ghost freight train comes through. And do you know in real life, I had my head under the pillow and I was gripping the pillow on both sides very tightly, and my heart had dropped. Like these constructs or these virtual realities in these dreams, the way they have our neuro, the way they have us neuro linked is intense. And they want our mind to be active in the real reality. Because if our minds are not active in the real reality, they can't monitor our pulse, our rhythm, our heart rate, none of that. They really want us to live it. Meaning, imagine going to sleep but not actually sleep. They do not let your brain get to a certain wave so that you can ascend and repair your body. And on Patreon, I will explain how do you start blocking yourself from being neuromonitored. It's a strange world we're living in, and it's so advanced, and people are so asleep they don't even realize it. And then if you know too much, they'll just bombard you with lies to try to make you feel or believe something's wrong with you. That's right. Either psychologically, physically, you name it, it's something wrong with you. So they do stop sometimes. They do want to see where you are in your life path. They will let the veil down to see where you go. That's why I knew that there's many realms right in front of us. Not only that, the tree that came up through the house. Do you know that tree that grew up through the house like Jack and the Beanstalk or whatever? I wanted to climb up that tree. But when I wanted to climb up that tree, guess what? There were armed guards there. But how do you reflect that tree? Shoot, you could think about the tree of life, like the Kabbalah one, the mysteries. Something didn't want me to ascend, and they were willing to use any type of force to intimidate me from rising to that level because I've done it several times. But now I'm in like this intimidated, sidetracked, definitely sidetracked, not on the path so much to the level of just ready for it all to be over, right? A tree grew up through the house. It like came from the heavens. It gave me access to another life, another realm. And then these armed guards were walking around it. They wouldn't let me climb up the tree. They wouldn't let me access the next level. Then a lake appeared in the backyard. And then there were flying fishes and whales. There is so much beauty to the space and time of our reality. It has just been so bombarded with intercepted frequencies that cause us to feel like we're going somewhere. They can't jam the frequency forever. But that's enough. Check out The Veil on Patreon. You may learn something. You may actually open your eye to something. Very crucial topic. So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free. Mwah.